What's going on, MTG community? Deeds here. We're back at it with another video. Hope y'all are doing well. Today we have some crazy information from Nintendo. If this patent goes through, it could change the way Magic is played entirely. So let's not waste any more time. We're starting right now. Alrighty guys, so now before we get into this whole article here, just make sure if you like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe button, make sure you share the content, and hit that bell next to the subscribe button, make sure you get all the notifications, all that good stuff, and be looking out for that word throughout the video here to make sure you get into that drawing, or kind of just random pick at the end of the month for that random grab bag as well. Alrighty guys, so this is really interesting here. You've got Nintendo talking about their patent that is with Game Freak. Now, this is literally going to change the way Magic is played if it takes off. There's no telling if it will take off and how it will be perceived by the players. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see if people like it. Now, I'm gonna say one word and one word for you. Yu-Gi-Oh. There you go. That's it. It pretty much gives it away. You know, in the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, they've got holograms and kind of monsters that come to life and just seem to appear right before your eyes. Well, there have been people kind of doing that for a while now and kind of trying to perfect it. Well, here comes Nintendo coming with their kind of branch between digital and physical cards. So let's go ahead and read this article and see what it talks about. Trading card games are just as popular as ever because they're decidedly low-tech in comparison to video games. There have been attempts with the Pokemon trading card game and Magic the Gathering to combine their digital and physical card mediums into a more cohesive ecosystem with some success. But there's still that separation that divides the customer base from those games. However, a new device patented by Nintendo may help bridge the gap between virtual and physical trading cards. So, what do we get from that? Is MTGO and Magic going to be synced together? Are you going to be able to carry your phone along with you and be like, I've got my deck on me 24/7. Let's throw down, throw out a couple cameras on. I don't know. Let's go. The patent by Nintendo and Game Freak consists of a card display screen which will show the front of the card according to what's happening in the game. The screen may able to change. So it may be able to change as well by also, it says by tracking your eyes, I think someone here as well, and where you're positioned. The device also seems to have some sort of face tracking ability, as the patent mentioned that the screen can change depending on where the user is positioned in relation to it. So that makes it also sound that it's not maybe a handheld thing. It might be stationary. I'm not sure. So we can speculate that this device will be used in conjunction with some evolution or offshoot of the Pokemon trading card game. The patent doesn't explain whether the card display will be used by itself or as a companion to a smartphone or console title. It's not hard to imagine a card game using a handful of cheap display devices streaming data from a nearby more powerful device. It really isn't. You throw you've got your dual disc, ding. That's all we're missing. Dual disc and some projectors. That's it. The patent unfortunately doesn't give us much more solid information than the above. It does go into startling detail about how the patent or on the rear of the device will be laid out and some info of how the unit will work. It's a concept that would have seemed preposterous a few years ago, but with the price of LCD screens continuing to fall, it would make sense that eventually they would begin to replace more paper products in our lives. Okay, the move to a set of low-cost screens to replace traditional cards is good business sense. Hopefully we'll hear more about this curious device shortly. Okay, so that's the end of it. Not too terribly long. You can obviously tell this is just the first initial boom right there. Who knows when this is going to even be like kind of visual to get to kind of see what it looks like. It sounds really cool. It sounds awesome. If you could throw, get an Elish Norn just seeing right in front of you, or, Land of War Elves, zombies, goblins, just craziness. That would be insane. Take the game to a whole new level. At least, I would think. I'm not 100% sure. Well, tell me what you guys think about this. What do you guys think of Nintendo and this patent? Do you think it'll change the way the game was played? Do you think it has the potential to, or do you think that it's irrelevant and won't be a hit? So let me know what you think. And remember, guys, if you like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe button. Make sure you share the content, all that good stuff. We've got our Patreon grab bag at the end of the month if you would like to help and support that. The link in the description of the description. You can go check that out. And there's a lot of cool tiers, win invocation, masterpieces, expeditions every single month. All right, guys. So remember, goodwill and fortune will come your way if you stick to deeds every day. Peace, everybody. Turn off